to educate and impart knowledge for the awareness, protection, and conservation of water resources, to provide support and strengthen competency requirements of Maynilad's manpower, enabling them to effectively carry out functions in the organization, to become the thought leader on processes and practices in the water industry, to create partnerships with international water organizations with the goal of improving practices within the water industry. Maynilad and First Pacific have come together to be stewards in the water and wastewater industry. Introducing the Maynilad Water Academy, a First Pacific Center of Excellence.
Maynilad has gained a lot of experience in operating and maintaining a water company. This academy gives us an opportunity to share what we've learned and best practices. It gives us mileage from a marketing standpoint in building the image of Maynilad.
The Maynilad Water Academy comes in a very crucial time. Why? Because, when you talk about water, you can talk about it basically in two ways. One in a very positive and the other one in a negative way. Like at this very moment, when we have a typhoon, we're talking about flood control, or basically a deluge in the central part of the zone. And everybody's blaming the government. But what about, when times are okay, nobody really talks of water. And I think that coming out with a water academy, that brings out a new perspective, a fresher view of how people should look at water. And Maynilad comes into the forefront,
Maynilad is the thought leader in the water and sanitation industry. The organization deeply understands not only the very nature of its business, but the needs of its customers as well. With this, Maynilad indulges the call for educating and imparting knowledge for the awareness, protection, and conservation of water resources.
We envisioned Maynilad Water Academy to become the cornerstone of the four major disciplines of the thriving and vibrant water industry of the Philippines. This will involve Maynilad to become the center of technology, the incubator of research, the catalyst of changes in the industry, a learning center for excellence and specialized fields in the water industry. We also would like Maynilad to become the accreditor and the certification body for skills competency, particularly in the water and wastewater industry.
The Water Academy aims to open its doors not only to our employees, but to other water district employees and to our students as well.
Maynilad recognizes change. The Water Academy is focused on educating the public and key stakeholders to new developments in fresh and wastewater technologies and practices. It is leaned towards working to gather data, develop reports, standards, economic analysis, and model training programs for advancing the development and deployment of new water technologies through engaging in structured benchmarking programs, forums, and seminars. It will be involved in twinning activities with the goal of engaging, sharing, and exploring new avenues for developing and delivering clean and potable water.
We would like Maynilad to become the voice of the water industry. We will hold roundtable discussions, focus discussion group, wherein national issues could be ventilated. We could prepare position paper, we could draft resolutions as well as recommendations of policies which could be adopted by the government as well. We have the manpower, we have the tools, we have the equipment, and we owe it to our public to give them the best in quality of water that we intend to achieve.
The organization, through its rich history, has developed an immense repertoire of specialized techniques and knowledge in the practice of water and wastewater technologies and standards. The areas of non-revenue water, sewerage and sanitation, water operations in water production and water network, program management, and business area operations are avenues which can be a rich source of information, innovation, and development. These areas are endless avenues which can be explored in a variety of ways beneficial to the Academy's fulfillment of its goals and objectives. The organization will develop, improve, and prepare course programs which will be made available to its manpower, other local water utilities, and general public as well.
Maynilad should also not come out as a simple water production company. it should be an organization that should be involved in growth, in nation building, because when you're engaged in nation building, you're able to basically develop its human resources. And if you're able to develop your human resources, you basically create an awareness of the various aspects and importance and value of water. And I believe that if you're involved in nation building, you're able to educate, you're able to lend knowledge about how to protect your environment, how to manage water, how to conserve it, and you know, from the oldest member of the family to the youngest member of the family should be able to actually know how they should use water and conserve water. Because, well, as everybody would say, water is life.
Maynilad recognizes the important role of professionals in nation building and towards this end promotes the sustained development of individuals.
If we're going to talk about what edge does Maynilad have in doing this, I think it is managed by very professional leaders, and it has a great cadre of technical managers and engineers who are experts in the various fields of water management. Non-revenue water, sewerage and sanitation, telemetry, as I mentioned earlier. They are also very customer-centric, and they have engineers who are very passionate and dedicated in what they're doing. And I think the organization in itself is so committed in nation building.
Maynilad has gained a lot of experience in operating and maintaining a water company in the West Zone. We are proud of this achievement.
The Maynilad Water Academy, a First Pacific Center of Excellence.